Hi, I am Chris, and this is Chrysalis. I have been wanting to do a version of this for years, and I smoked weed instead for years. And I've just turned 30, and everyone who's recently famous is now like 10 years younger than me. And I don't really like that. I am ready to take my place on the A list, or on the B list, or the C list, or the D list, but not the G list, which is where I am just now, where nobody knows me, and the people who do know me are my friends. And I love my friends, but that is not fame. And I was born to be famous, I think, I hope. So I am going to be making videos. I've been very inspired recently by two other YouTubers in particular, ContraPoints and PhilosophyTube, or Natalie Wynn and Abigail Thorne, and they're both so freaking cool, and I want to be friends with them. I want to be the third in the trio of trans lefties on YouTube, because I am left. I consider myself an anarchist, although I am fascist in my beliefs about anarchism. Sounds like the neighbours are having fun, which is lovely for them. I'm having fun too, but I am alone tonight. So this pink on my left side is juggling clubs. That's one of the things I do. If you're here from one of my other channels, which you're probably not, considering I've got 12 subscribers on my personal channel, the one that I'm using for music, and the other one's Soul Scrub. No subscribers. Not many views on any of that stuff, because I was a lazy stoner that was just expecting the world to notice me, and I don't think that's how it works, because there's so much talent out there, so many amazing people with amazing stories to share and talents to share and art to share. And while I do think the stuff I make is amazing, it's like trying to get one star to stand out in a sky of billions of them. So it really needs to be packaged right. I want to do this right. I want to be balanced in the way I talk about things, and I want to use my beauty to get attention, and I want to sing songs, because that is the one thing that has been consistent throughout my life, really, has been I've loved singing. Everything else in my life has gone through multiple changes, but I've never stopped liking singing, never stopped loving singing, never stopped singing. So this is me. I hope you enjoy. I'll be talking about different things. I used to care a lot more about politics. I still care about politics, but I have become disillusioned with engaging in the system. I do not vote. I haven't voted since the general election after the Scottish independence referendum. Because every single time I've voted, it's been the opposite party's won. And even the party politics, like, it's a charade really. But it's when we've had referendums, or sort of when we've been asked how we want things to go as opposed to who we want to be in charge. And I remember the Scottish independence referendum. There's so much hope and optimism and unity. There was a lot of division actually. But that was the last time it was hopeful. The first time it got hopeful was when they included in the ballot the alternative vote, and people didn't vote for it, even though it was basically the choice to make our voting system more representative. But because people didn't understand it, they voted for it not to change, and we ended up staying with first past the post, where less than half get to represent the majority. Although I watched a philosophy tube video where she pointed out that even in the Brexit referendum, it's like a percentage of people voted, and then the percentage of, it was basically a quarter of people got to decide, and that was the majority. So, fucking politics is boring as shit. I lost interest in it, and then I started taking psychedelics. And I started thinking about God and reality and consciousness and mysticism and shamanism, and that brought me comfort. That's where the answers to the questions are. And if you look deep enough into the philosophy and into the ideas that humans have been exploring for thousands of years, and then you look deep into yourself as well to feel what of that resonates, then quite a stable worldview is possible. A lot of people think that we can't know, and I agree we can't know, but we can suspect. And I suspect, and I've got some theories that I've come up with. I've got some theories that I probably think I came up with, but I actually read or have heard from other people. But the gestalt of my worldview feels like it has an answer for everything. And I'm excited to try and share that with the world. With you. So, I love you. Even if you're a Tory, even if you're a fascist or a racist, TERF, a paedophile, a rapist, a politician, a dictator, a psychopathic serial killer, even Lucifer. Think of the word. No, Lucifer. I like Lucifer. Lucifer's always been one of my favourite characters in pop culture. I loved Lucifer in the TV show, based on the Neil Gaiman idea of Lucifer. I love Lucifer in the Glenn Duncan book, I, Lucifer. That's my favourite book. I read that when I was 15, and that's the one. Love thy shadow, and thy shadow will become a rainbow. Whatever the fuck that means. I've got friends that have a lot to share as well, but this channel is for me. The one that I'll be using or the one that my collaborations with other people will be on, will be Soul Scrub. And I'm hoping to do a similar sort of format with Soul Scrub. I'm a little bit nervous because I want to be taken seriously in the same way that those who are considered left tube or bread tube are, and I know that they reference everything because I think they've all got academic backgrounds, and I mean, if all I told you was that since leaving school I've been to 4 colleges and 2 universities, maybe it would sound impressive, but then I've dropped out of half of them. So I am maybe not the person to listen to when it comes to ideas. Nah, I'm good with ideas. I'm not good with structure, planning, organisation, staying on topic. Doing what I say I'm gonna do. But I am good at having fun ideas and having cool ideas and coming up with new ideas and putting things into poems and communicating my worldview. So where I lack in academic authority, where I lack in academic authority, I make up for in my enthusiasm for all of the cool shit humans can do. And I hope I can share that with you, because we need more enthusiasm in the world. People take things really seriously, and I understand. It's a world that seems real, feels real, for all intents and purposes is real, maybe even actually is real. But I like to pretend it's not, or that it's more malleable than we think. I'm excited to see what happens.